You know, it's a very weird time to be hyped about a new graphics card. On one hand, it's a new graphics card, it's new horizons, new opportunities in the PC space. Well, on the other hand, let's be honest, no one will be able to buy it anyway. And that's how I feel about all the recent leaks and rumors regarding the alleged RTX 3090 Ti, which is becoming more and more a reality every single day. And it looks like the 3090 Ti could be an even bigger deal than we ever imagined. Because don't imagine for a second it's just an overclocked 3090, because there's so much more going on with this mysterious graphics card. But firstly, of course, the biggest question is, how on earth can you even make a more powerful 3090? That thing is already super expensive, super power hungry, and not to mention also gives off a lot of heat. Well, of course, one of the main things you could do to make a graphics card even better without overclocking the GPU is to put in even better memory. And that's what's happening here, because according to the latest leaks, the 3090 Ti will be using Micron's brand new GDDR6X memory, which is capable of up to 21 gigabit per second speeds. That is a lot compared to GDDR6, and it's gonna help this card in an immense way, especially of course at high resolutions, where VRAM efficiency is extremely important, especially with direct storage, which is also right around the corner. And if you want to learn more about direct storage, I have a whole video on that, it's going to be up in the iCards. But looking at Nvidia's recent moves, there could be so much more to this graphics card. And actually one of the biggest challenges for Nvidia here is to squeeze even more performance out of such a hot and power-hungry GPU, but thankfully they could have a solution for that, because Nvidia has started to experiment by making Ampere GPUs, but not on Samsung's 8nm process, but instead on TSMC's 7nm process, as can be seen with this HX170 mining card. Now, in theory, that should mean less power draw and less heat output, and especially for a mining GPU, that's super important, because that just means less electrical costs and also less cooling costs, which just means that your ROI time will be much shorter. But those things could also tremendously help in the consumer GPU space, because a 3090 with a way more power efficient chip could be just the thing Nvidia needs to create a even more over-the-top graphics card. Because just imagine taking a high-end Ampere GPU that uses less power than a current 8nm one, and then also raising its power limits to match the previous chips. That means you should have more performance at the same power draw and TDP as the 3090 already. And that theory just got way more likely, because it looks like Nvidia and TSMC will be cooperating a lot more, because apparently Nvidia's next architecture, Lovelace, will be using TSMC's 5nm process. So the 3090 Ti and these brand new Ampere mining cards could be a great way for them to test the waters and seeing how this migration from Samsung to TSMC will look like. With all that combined, the 3090 Ti could have some pretty killer performance. However, let's be honest, no one will be able to buy one anyway. So if you want to use that money for something else in the meantime, then hey, maybe check out my channel's merch store or also my Patreon, because just one singular dollar a month goes a long way in helping out my channel, and it allows me to make way better videos, longer videos on way more interesting topics. I'd also love to thank my existing patrons, Gavin Burns, Ryan AKB, Meg Sumner, Shane Allcroft, Lance B, and Comic Age Clothing. Thank you guys so much, support truly goes a long way. Down here, you're also going to find our Amazon socials links, plus also our Discord server, and also our social media links as well. But anyway, that's what it is, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. Goodbye everyone, goodbye.